What's up, everybody? I wanted to come down here and make a jig and bobber video for you guys. So there's a few different kinds of bobbers that we like to use down here, Texas area, probably all over the country, but I can only speak for us. So we like these vertical bobbers, something like this. Clip bobbers typically is what we use here. We clip them on the line on the bottom half and let them lay over. Then you got the slip float. These are the kind you tie a bobber stop above and these slip up and down the line. Got a weighted quarter size peg float. These just peg on to the line. And then we've also got the teardrop weighted peg floats. And there's varieties of every single one of them. Guys, when you're fishing a creek that's got overhanging branches and crap everywhere and your casts are limited, you want to go with a slip float and a bobber stop, which is the little knot you tie on the line, and you want to float this up and down, so that way when you're cast out there, it's a little bitty rig. You can shoot it through the limbs of the trees or whatever you need. When it lands in the water, it's going to float up and let the jig drop until it hits the bobber stop. Once it hits the bobber stop, you're at the depth you desire. That's great. Like I said, again, you want to use this for deep water. Probably, I would say, anything over 6 feet, I would use one of these with a bobber stop. Now, the next one that we're talking about is your vertical float. So we typically don't clip top and bottom, and these particular floats only clip on the bottom side. They're spring loaded on the bottom to clip on. So the way these work is when you throw these out there, they're gonna stand up when your jig hits its extension, which is typically about 18 inches is what we're fishing out here. When this is standing up, the reason you want to try to use one of these is when you got, I would say, a little bit deeper water as well, and the fish are hitting from underneath. Because when the fish come up and hit this jig, they're swimming upward, they're gonna knock the jig up, which is gonna knock slack in the line. The only thing holding this float down is the weight of the jig. So when they hit the jig from the bottom, it's gonna lay this float over on the surface. The minute this lays over, you got a bite, you need to set the hook. That's the best reason to be using this jig there, this bobber right here, is because you know when you got softer deep water bites. You're 3 foot deep or deeper, I'd go with this one. Anything over 6 foot, I'd go with a slip cork. Now when you're fishing that 18-inch range that we like to fish in up here in these creeks, I like to be at about 18 inches, 16 to 18. I'm gonna use a weighted clip-on, and I'm only gonna clip the bottom half, not the top. So if you clip only the bottom half down here, you got a little bit more, I would say, control over your jig. You've only got one point of contact to the line, so when you're twitching it, your jig is gonna go up and down every time you twitch the bobber forward. Your bobber goes forward, jig comes up. Well, if you're clip top and bottom, you're gonna have to pull harder to get this to travel the same distance, and it's gonna jerk your jig around. So your jig's gonna be too erratic under the water. If you just use the bottom clip, you got a little more control over your line. You're pulling the bobber through the water, and you're barely jigging the jig under it. So it's just going, and that's gonna get them. So this, if you're under 3 feet, this, if you're between 3 and 6 feet, and this, anytime you're in dense cover or over 6 feet deep. Because this one, you can continually move that bobber stop and it's gonna slide up and down, yet only have, it's only gonna have a cast profile of about 3 inches with the jig, something like that. So, well, that's it, guys. That's all you need. And here's another thing. You guys are constantly asking me about my gear. ACC Crappie Stix. This is a 6'6" stock shooter, cork handle, 2-piece. Got a Piscifun Viper X 2000 reel. That's Suffix High Vis 6-pound mono. Then tie my jigs on with a loop knot, guys. A quarter inch loop knot. 1/16 ounce jig heads, white, pink, chartreuse. That's the 3 colors I use. And then these jigs here that I've been using for the last, say, month, they are my own proprietary jigs that I get made for the Barfly channel from 4B Baits here in Dallas. So if you're interested in those, I'll leave a link in the description so you can take a look at those and see what you think. I've got pink, which is a no ink pink box. I've got a chartreuse box coming up. I've got a dirty water, muddy water box for murky stained water. And I'm going to have a creature bait box. It's going to have crickets and different things in it. So when deep winter comes and the fish tend to eat more bugs and insect larvae, we'll have the baits for that period of time. So that's what we got, guys. I've got a forum page I'd love for all of you guys to join. It's called Barfly Fishing Texas Society. Anywhere in the country, you guys are welcome on there. What that page is for is you to share your catch of the day, you to ask questions, and if someone else has something to say, you can chime in and give your advice or give your opinion or give your take or experiences on that situation. It's a positive group, guys. We want to keep it positive. We want to keep it friendly, and feel free to jump in there and ask any question you want, because there's always somebody educated on there that can help you out or give you the information that you need. Look me up on Instagram. It's barfly_fishing_Texas. Let's get this rig in the water and see how it works. Right, guys, right now I'm going to go with the bonus color. It's going to be a black with an iridescent purple bottom. And we'll run about 16 inches up off of a white head in a 1/16 ounce loop knot. Run about 16 inches roughly. I think that'll get it done. I like to go 3 twitches. I used to do 2. There he is. Got him. Fish on. That's an, oh, that was a really nice one, guys. Golly, that sucker was heavy. Heavy. All right. Well, I messed that one up. That's all right. That was a heavy crappie right there. So we got our depth and we got our bait color. So now we can just get a few to commit. There he is. They got him. See? I just gave him a, oh, that's a dog, guys. That's a dog. Let's get him out. Let's get him out. That's a dog. Oh, you guys knew I was going to get a dog. I knew I was going to get a dog anyway. Look at that, guys. Hammer. Look, he got a little tour spot on his mouth. That's probably the fish I lost a minute ago. Dogs on Jig and Bobber, guys. Jig and Bobber. Look, I'm using my my bonus color, guys. It's almost translucent. If you turn it, it's got a purple sheen. 16 inches. About a quarter size bobber with a little weight on the bottom. A weighted bobber. That's what you need right there. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more off there. We'll get us a 6-pack for dinner. We can get us a 6-pack. I can make, there he is. Fish on. First cast. Another dog. Oh my gosh, that's another dog. Oh, look at that. Bam. Look at that, guys. Okay. Now it's on. On like Donkey Kong, guys. Bobber and jig fishing gets it done in certain situations. All right. So we got 4. We just need 2 more for dinner. Just let it rest. Let it rest. Pop, pop, pop. There he is. He had a hold of it. There he got him. Fish on. Fish on. Another dog. I can tell he's heavy. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. These are all about 13 inches. That's 3 in a row. 13 inches or so. There we go. That ought to be a good cast right there, guys. Shouldn't take but a minute. Pop, pop, pop. Pause. Give it a minute. Pop, 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 pop. Pause. There he is. Got him. Fish on. Another dog, guys. That's the biggest one of the day. Right there. That's the biggest one of the day if I don't lose him. Horse him out. Look at that. Wham! Woo! Guys, I'll tell you what. That hammer is big. That's about a 14, guys. Whew, look at that sucker. Man, look at. Boom. Big old fish. Oh, we gotta get some more out of there. We're gonna have a fish fry tonight. A fish fry tonight. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have us a fish fry. An old creek fry. Just let it rest. Sometimes you don't got to move it at all, guys. Sometimes then just give it a twitch and let it rest. Especially when you know they're on a lay down, because all you're going to do is jerk it past. Fish on. Tagged him. Big one. Another big one. Heck yeah. Yeah, when they're on those lay downs, look at that. Another 13 plus. There we go. I've been here all of 10 minutes, guys. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6, 7. That's 7 fish. 1 in a bucket. All right. All off of one lay down. Do one lay down just using the right technique and the right color. There, he's got it. And I hooked him. Oh, yeah. Let's see what that's a keeper. He's keeper. But he's just a little... Why keep him when I'm catching big ones? Ain't no use. They're mixed in there. They're kind of mixed all in there. I'll let that one go. Your fish are specific. They're right on, like they're on this lay down. They're laying around this log. And when you get right over it, you'll get a bite. If you get off of it, you don't get a bite. So see, I'm not twitching it. I just cast it out there. I'm letting it float. And they got it. And I got him. See, I didn't even have to set the hook. I just let him take it and run with it. No twitching. That's a 12. That's at least a 12. Look at another nice one. All right. That's what, 8? I'm not taking no more than half a limit, because I've only been here 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the most. There he is. I got him. Yep, that's 9 fish. Oh, that's another dog, guys. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of dogs in here. What do you think? I gotta go another 13 plus. Oh yeah. Look at that sucker. Man, what a nice bunch of fish. That's 9. I am not going past 12, guys. I'm telling you. I hit 12, we out. 12 will make a good meal for everybody. There he goes. He got it, and I got him. Another dog, guys. That one's nice. That's a hammer. That's not a dog. Well, he's about a 12. So that's 10. We got 2 more, and we are out of here. And we probably sitting on 30 minutes of fishing. 30 minutes of fishing, half a limit. That's 10. 2 more fish. We got our half. We out. And guys, that'll give you a good idea of what you can do. I hadn't even left. I fished 1 tree. 1 tree. First tree I looked at. Okay. We may hang up, but let's get on this other side. There we go. That's a good. There he is. Fish on that time. Yep, he's nice. Oh, another hammer dog. I said dog like 15 times in this video, and I said hammer probably another 15. But I can't help it, guys. These fish are all just amazing. Look at that. Look at that thing. Nice. 11. 1 more. 1 more. We got half a limit. And we're leaving. 1 more fish and we are out. There he is. Got him. There it is. Look, next cast. He's keeper. That's it. Probably 30 to 40 minutes total. Probably, I'd say 40 with everything. And we got our amount we want. We got our half limit. That's 12 fish, guys. That's it. No more for me. All right, guys, you saw it. 1 lay down, half a limit, 30 to 40 minutes. Quarter size bobber, only clipped on the bottom, weighted. 6-pound high vis mono, ACC Crappie Stix, 6'6" dock shooter, Piscifun Viper X reel in a 2000 series, white 16th ounce jig, loop knot, and my bonus color out of my No Dinks pink box. Guys, if you want one of these jigs like this, you want this color, links in the description to where you can get some of those and all the other colors that I use. And guys, I'm telling you, that's all you need. That's how you do that. Wintertime, springtime, fishing the spawn, fishing this cold weather transition. You're looking for laydowns. You're looking for those laydowns over there. You're looking for this kind of brush in the water. And also, they're going to stack up on a bend, on a ledge. Any one of these creeks are going to have fish in it, guys. at one point or another when it gets cold. Go out, find you one of these random creeks just like this one right here in Central Texas and get on them.